Hey Juan, Steve from Lakeshore. Just going to do the orientation video on your new 24 RDS Cougar fifth wheel. Start on the outside here. We'll work our way to the inside, and then if you have any questions, you can get a hold of me at 231-736-9162. First thing, Juan, you'll notice these steps right here fold up inside the camper. You want to make sure this door is all the way open. If it's just closed a little bit, what will happen is this will catch the bottom part and bend all that up. So make sure the door's all the way open when you're bringing the steps up or down. Leveling jack right back there. I'll show you how to control that. You have your gas electric hot water heater right here, and that's controlled with the in-command system, and I'll show you that in just a minute when we go inside. You have a hookup out here. This is for satellite or cable TV, and then the outlet if you want to hook a TV up. Right here is the in-command system brain. So basically in here you'll have, there's a wiring diagram right there. I'll show you what all the wires mean, but most importantly, this switch right here, you turn it to 1, 2, 3. That will control the slide out motors or the awning motor. Pick one of these, and then to execute you would just push the button there, out and in, just like so. So if that panel on the inside acts up, or you cannot get you can't get it to go, you can still manually open and close the slide out and the awning on it. Take care of that in just a sec. You have your 50 amp to 30 amp adapter right here, and then 30 to 15 there. Sewer hose is right here. Next to it in the pass-through, or in the next to the pass-through storage, you have your 30-pound tank. There's one on each side. Going around to the front, spare tire. You do have a little bit of storage area in here, and then your 12-volt battery is right there. Docking lights, turn these on. That is going to be for the front cap, your amber lights on the side, and then also up on the top. Turn these off, and then your just exterior light right here to help you hook up at night is right there, switch on the bottom. Other 30-pound tank on the side right there, and then your hookup area. This is going to be everything from your fresh water connection, your black tank flush, your poles for the black tank and gray tank. There is a second pole for gray tank. You can see it's labeled right here underneath. So you have 2 gray tanks and 1 black tank. Winterization, that's pretty self-explanatory how to do that. If you're going to do the hot water bypass, turn it on, and then you can run the pump, and then you just put a hose from the winterization into the jug to winterize the coach. This right here is your controls. This is for your leveling system right here. There is, I'll send you a separate video, but there is instructions right here on how to operate that. It is pretty straightforward. Front, if you hit front, jacks are going up. If you want to retract, now they're going down. That's how you'll take it on and off the truck. And then to automatic level, you would just hit the button and it will self-level right there. This coil hose, this is going to be connect to the hot and cold faucet up there. And then you also have right here, this is the battery disconnect. Turn that off, that'll disconnect the battery. This is your furnace exhaust right here. Just be mindful, don't lean anything up against it. Next to it, the cover right here. This is to access the refrigerator. You won't really need to do anything with that. Your 50 amp cord, that was in the pass-through storage, will connect right there, and then your fresh water fill for the tank is right here, and the cap just goes on it, just like so. Ladder, you can get up. That is a full walkable roof on this. Next to that is the backup camera. It is for Furrion. There's 4 screws that hold that cover in place. You take that off and you can hook the camera up. There's just 1 RCA jack behind it to hook that up. Then you have your 2-inch receiver hitch in the back for a bike rack. As we go up into the inside, you have your table, your dinette here, theater seating right here, lights, Right here, that's your pull. That is to recline the seat. And then you have light, heat, massage options right there on both of the recliners. RV fridge, this is gas or electric. You can see how you turn it on right here. Just turn it on and then you can keep it on automatic. If it's on automatic, it will default to gas when it's plugged in. When you unplug it, it will go over to gas. So electric when you're plugged in, gas when you're going down the road. We come up into the bedroom. You have your queen bed storage. You have your outlets on each side of the nightstand there. Full wardrobe right here. And then hook up for a TV right here with your outlet, and then cable and satellite hookups. Light switch right here for the bedroom. And then in the bathroom, pretty self-explanatory with this. One thing you'll notice, here's light switch, is the GFI outlet. If you have some outlets that are not working in the camper, make sure to check that it's not tripped. And if it is, go ahead and just reset it. Foot flush toilet right there. This is open. You can see the travel lock right there for when you're moving with the camper. As we come down into the kitchen area, your keys are around the faucet, sink covers, 3-burner stove top. This is where you're going to operate the switches for that, and then a spark igniter, just like you'd have on a grill. And then also for the oven here, you select your temperature. Next to that, backlighting is what that button's for on the end. Television that will pull out, just not strap it, that will pull out and then articulate, so you can move that around. Fireplace, that is when you're plugged in, that will actually put out 4,700 BTUs of heat. It'll help take the edge off in the morning. And then the Furrion system, that is AM, FM, CD, DVD player, 2 zones. One zone for speakers inside. You can see the speakers in the ceiling, and then speakers in the outside as well. We'll finish up here. This is going to be the in-command system. Turn it on. Default is going to be 4 zeros. Heating and cooling right here. You'll want to make sure you go to the rear. Go to the rear AC, because that's the only one you have. And then mode from there, you can turn it on. If you want the fan on, you can go ahead and turn the fan on. That is the fan on the AC unit. Cool, that's for your AC itself. Set the temperature. You can see what the temperature is inside. Heat, that is a gas source. That's the only source you can do. And then there is automatic. So you can set the temperature to whatever you want it to be, and it will maintain that temperature. It'll figure out if it needs the heater on or the AC, and it will operate accordingly. And then one more touch and that's off. Going back out, lights. You have bedroom lights you can turn on and off. Ceiling lights on, off. And then awning lights right here, on and off for the lights. Slide out and awning. Again, what I showed you in the pass-through storage, you can manually do those with the dial and then the execution button under there. But you have the wardrobe slide, and then the slide out over here. Pretty self-explanatory as far as in and out, and then the awning, same thing. And then the next part here, settings. Bluetooth, you can link your phone to the to this app, and you can do all the controls like a remote control with your phone. Wi-Fi, you can dial into the Wi-Fi at the park. Time and date, if you want to set that up, then you can actually schedule your heating and cooling. You can do it on a schedule. And passcode, probably most important. If you want to change it from all zeros, you can go ahead with that passcode right there. You have your contents right here. There's a little bit of fresh water in right now. But if we touch that, you'll also notice you can turn the heat pads on, freshwater and wastewater heat. Those are 12 volts. So you just touch it to turn it on and off. And then also right here, water pump, if you want to turn that on. You can see how it's circled. Now it's on. Hot water heater is off. You can turn it on gas or gas and electric. Whatever you'd like to do just by touching the option there. And then again, interior lights, if you just want them all off and on, you can just click the one light right there. So that is the general overview of your new Cougar. If you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of me. 231-736-9162. I appreciate your business, and I hope you have many, many years of good memories with this new fifth wheel. Thanks again.